I'm back. Welcome to the Speed Feed, your weekly Star Citizen news recap. I'm your host, Leaf, and we've got lots to go over this week, like getting rid of concept ships, the Roadmap Roundup, and word that the Apollo is coming next month. Since I missed last week, I was away doing my main job hosting a Rocket League event. I decided to put everything I missed last week into this week's episode as well. I tried to get the episode done while I was away, but I just don't have the equipment to do it in a hotel properly right now. So we're gonna keep it quick, no opinions today, just last week and this week's news. First up, the Kruger L21 Wolf is out, and oh man, you're just gonna hang that thing out there like that? You're making me blush. Jared apologized for the mess of 4.2 and the freight elevators being broken. They said that it was not intentionally a stress test. It just turns out that they've got a lot of nasty bugs hiding behind other bugs. He then went on to cover patch 4.3, which introduces the Onyx facilities, which you are probably playing right now since 4.3 is in live servers. This patch brought a few things alongside the Onyx facilities, including snow, much like the rain that we got before, a new stealth armor, the new Volt sniper rifle, and respawning in hangars so you're right at your ship. We had a Roadmap Roundup that added in some of what we predicted last episode. Engineering, crafting, FPS scanning, inventory rework, item expiry, the transport refactor, a new animal, and command modules all got added into the roadmap. On the topic of modules, it was confirmed in the recent Star Citizen Live that the Apollo is finally coming next month along with all of its modules. But it won't have drones, and medical beacons, while they are working to get them in the game, may not be ready to be reintroduced yet. Since we're on the Star Citizen Live episode, there were a lot of topics covered. I advise you watch the whole thing for some of the smaller tidbits, but here were the most intriguing things. Kind of in line with respawning in your hangar, logging in and out is being reworked. I'm assuming that's going to play down the line into spawning back in no matter where you sign out, which was always the plan for Star Citizen. Rearming, repairing, and refueling is coming soon.tm to ship hangars like the Polaris. And one of the biggest bits of info, in fact it's the title of this video, ship concepts, the thing that Star Citizen has survived on for all these years, is something that they will be doing their best to avoid from here on out, aiming for ships to go straight to flyable. This shows that their pipeline has become extremely efficient when it comes to generating new ships. They did mention that you may see a concept of a ship if it's massive enough and that it's going to take a long time to build. And while I do want to share my opinions, I told you I wouldn't during this episode just so we can get through the news, but I want to ask you your opinion. Do you think we're going to see the odd large ship concept from time to time? Or do you think they're going to fall back on their word and start introducing a lot more concepts overall? Or do you even care? They talked about speeding up animations while entering ships, but just speeding them up would cause issues, so they're figuring out how to address it. Maybe two sets of animations, one normal and one rushed that you can choose to do, but maybe there's a chance that you trip getting in or damage yourself. Oh crap, that's probably too close to an opinion. Sorry, back to the news. And on the engineering side, it seems that over half of the ships are ready for full support of engineering, with all of them supporting the feature, just without some bells and whistles. And lastly, the ship showdown continues, so make sure to go and get your votes in. There, we did it. No opinions, just news, catching you guys up on everything in the Star Citizen world. Did you like this sped up version of the Speed Feed? It's called that for a reason, I guess. If so, leave a like or a comment if you don't like liking. I don't really like liking videos a lot because it goes into a playlist, and I have this weird thing about liking stuff when it goes into a playlist because for some reason I just want to keep that playlist clear. Same thing with Reddit. I just don't like upvoting stuff for some reason. I'm a terrible consumer. But if you do want to support the channel, commenting helps just as much. And shoutouts to my fourth wall subscribers who help me financially. I am hoping to eventually get better equipment to be able to do stuff on the road when I am working my main job, and maybe we get enough supporters, I can just start focusing on this as a primary thing. But I do want to specifically shout out Smithy because he won last month's fourth wall gaming leaderboards. See you guys next week, or sooner if I have an opinion. I might start posting those as well. But for now, stay safe, be kind, and we'll see you in the verse.